All right, welcome back to another Char Rants. How the hell do you play this game? Today we've got Akropolis.
It is for 2 to 4 players, and I like this 25 minutes time frame because that's actually pretty accurate. Sometimes they're not always that accurate, but it really is. And that's one of the things I actually like about this game. It's kind of quick.
So it's sort of a Greek-themed, sort of Catan-ish thing where you're building your own map. It's actually great because you're building your own. You use some tiles to do it, and if somebody grabs the tile you wanted, it's theirs, but there's no interference. I like that.
Yeah, you don't sabotage necessarily. You can strategically grab tiles that maybe if you see how they're building, but there's no way for you to actually destroy them.
Yeah, you can't undo somebody's work.
And the other thing too is that they help the tiles that you use tell you which ones to use. So these are 4 if you're only playing 2 players or more, of course. And then the 4, and then there's one for 3 also.
And which is great because it perfectly matches. You use every single tile, and when you use the last tile, the game's over. And so we've got lots of colors, and they matter. And each one is worth some points, but it's really cool. You only get points if you follow the rules. So this one wants to be all together. So your blues only count when they're next to each other, like these 2 blues here. And then yellows are the opposite. They only count if they're separated. What else we got?
And we have the barracks. So this is like the people, the military that are protecting, and they like to be on edge. So if they are inside, interior, and I covered it up in an imperfect.
So this isn't. This is totally surrounded, so it doesn't give you any points.
Okay. Then we have the markets, which like to be surrounded.
So the opposite.
No, plazas. Sorry, plazas that like to be surrounded. Mm-hmm. And then the gardens, which it doesn't really matter where they are.
Put them anywhere you want. So right now with this little tiny board we've built, we've got a lot of blues together, so that's helping you. This red is doing you no good. This yellow's fine because it's all alone. What else we got?
And we have the red that's on the orange, and now we have a little multiplier.
Oh yeah, so this multiplier means you get times 2 of that one, and then we have a multiplier of the yellow, so you get times 2 of the yellow as well.
You can also build up, which is another multiplier, but there's a challenge. You can't just build up one thing on top of the other. It has to straddle. Yeah,
you got to cross some of the cracks. Cross the cracks! And yeah, so the multiplier...
So this garden would be worth 2 rather than just 1.
Yep, so that you multiply by the layer that it's used. And I think we've gone up, certainly 3. I actually think one time we went up 4.
There's also an added thing of, what did you call them?
Blocky things.
I thought
Trademark.
it was bricky things.
Bricky things. Secondary trademark.
Bricky blocky things. These allow you, so in the turn taking, there's certain ones that you can grab. This allows you to buy a better tile if you want to. And in the end, it's worth points too.
And then you have a scorecard that just kind of walks you through all of you do the blues, the yellows, the reds, and you can see that Char totally creamed us when we played last time. In fact, Char got more points than Janet did with just yellows. So he had an 8 times 10.
I played a sucky game, okay? Sorry, whatever.
So he had an 8 times 10, and that was huge. I mean, so what Charlie basically did is we went for yellow right away, and he was intentional about the yellow and built yellow up so that it was on a higher level and got more of a multiplier.
So the things that I like about this game is that, again, I don't like the sabotage. I'm glad you can't sabotage. I like that it's relatively quick on a game, and that, each game is a little different. You can build and have a different kind of strategy and see where that takes you.
Yeah, I mean, I like all those things too. I think that the hexagon stuff is fun, and thinking about how to achieve all of the rules. Like sometimes say, oh, shoot, I want that blue, but I know that if I put that blue there, it's not going to be next to the other blue. And so that's kind of fun, and having to choose what your strategy is going to be, like Charlie choosing yellow in the game that he totally creamed us on. I really, really like that. So a thumbs up from me on this.
A winner, yes.
All right, awesome.
See you next time.
Bye.